It was as expected, I guess, 10.5 hours. The layover was brutal in Amsterdam, and then we were stuck on the runway for an hour to get here.
Being in Krakow, just in general, is like really beautiful. It's like a very scenic place. If I envision Europe, like Ted said this earlier, this is kind of like what I envision it as.
Go to the venue, check out, check in, see what's going on, maybe get a tour, hopefully. See the town square.
Some of the best teams are usually the ones that after they're done with practice or like after business hours, they're doing other stuff together. They're still building their chemistry, their synergy, their relationships together in either more gaming or like just outside the game. And I feel like that really strengthens our, our bond and our synergy. And it might sound corny, but I really think it's, it's really beneficial in the long run.
We are about to ride a horse carriage.
Well, no, actually, what we're doing is they are objectifying this horse.
What is wrong with you?
And I'm not going to stand for that. There's more to the horse than its
Okay, why don't you go talk to it?
This is our horse.
Well, I don't speak.
Sounds good.
It's language.
We get on right now?
I feel bad for everybody else. Like, they all just like have to use their feet.
I know. It's crazy.
Like,
I don't feel bad, it's pathetic.
Top shape. That guy thinks he's top dog. Look at him bobbing.
He's pretty cool. You gotta admit.
I can do that too.
I think they could go like 80.
Wonder what their horsepower is. Laser maze.
Welcome to Laser Maze.
We weren't expecting to be like, oh, let's grind this out in a month and we're gonna be the best team in the world. Like, of course not. It's not gonna happen overnight and it's not gonna happen in a month. But what we did do in that month is something I'm really proud of.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I feel like, that's what I was about to say is like, I literally just walked through it. Like so casually. You're like out here camping.
We definitely prepped super hard for this invitational. We knew coming after X Games we had a lot of work to put in. So we got a coach. We've been working with our coach Andrew a lot, and we've been playing. We've had a consistent schedule leading up to X Games.
We're all very close. We're all very, good friends. And I think that is important. And I think it's also important to have like, that teammate.
To me, like, they're like my little brothers. We live in the same apartment. We deal with the same like real life issues. We go hang out every weekend. I learned like almost patience. Like everyone has, and it's not just because they're young sometimes. Like sometimes if I don't see eye to eye with them, I'm just like, oh, they're just so young. But then like it makes me realize sometimes like, no, it's not it. Just everyone comes from a different place.
All right, it's game day. We've been putting in the work for about a month now. Excited to bounce back, prove some people wrong, show what we've learned from X Games, and get in there and dominate in our group.
When I have two teammates like Silk Thread and Grim that are just, they show up and they want to grind, it's hard not to like follow suit. Like I'm just like, okay, let's do this. Like I'm down to grind too. So they definitely energize me, and that's definitely one of the things they teach me too, is just like, that's what it's all about, is like the grind.
Let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the main stage. As we said, some top talent here in this game. We've talked a little bit about this group, Tread. We got TSM here. We've got Team Liquid Blue, T1, of course, Misfits as well.
Gen.G, a lot of big names here coming across the board.
Shield's back as well. That shot allowed him the time to reshield. And they're not in a great position here as the Peacekeeper shots come in. They managed to win some fights. The assists come in, the eliminations come in, and they're going to be able to keep it full.
Dummy is alive and actually controlling his own. Can he make his way back to the portal? He took the wrong side. He survives with 1 HP. 3 squads remain. He takes the 1v1 with the wingman. He has to reload, but the melee knocks him out, and it's actually enough to keep him up. Now 2 people left.
That's going to be Didge trying to stay alive. No, he will fall. And that is also Fnatic EU out of this match as well.
And here we see Gen.G. Wow, already Silk Thread on that Bangalore. Tries to skirt by it. Not far enough away to be able to get out of that pressure. Grim Reality, though, is able to heal up in the downtime and Misfits.
I mean, considering I'm on the brink of death from exhaustion and dehydration, because these booths are actually hotter than a sauna, I think we, pulled through. Shit, we played how we wanted to for the most part. Last game was like could have been a little tighter, but I don't know. I think we made like good calls. We committed, played nicely.
And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be Gen.G who are going to be on the other side of this. There's still 3 members up, 14 and they are communicating perfectly. They pizza absolutely incredibly, and now they're able to get this.
We definitely came in and we didn't meet our goal of where we wanted to finish ultimately, but the preparation and practice and the willingness to learn and get better coming into this tournament and what we showed in the tournament, I could not be more proud of the guys.
Or anyone that's been in esports a while has seen something like that happen in X Games where it's just like a super bad result, and usually it's the opposite storyline. Like everyone just gives up, people want to go to a different team, people want to quit, and you never see like a redemption story from it. And I think we did the complete opposite there, and I think that's really rare, and I think that we should be proud of that. As far as how I feel about the event, I think I'm really proud of it, and I think the guys are really proud of it because we never gave up, and I feel like that's what it's all about.
And it's just, I feel like it's very important to just reminding everybody that we're in this together, we're a team, really boosts the mentality and helps us push forward.
When I was playing through the tournament, I actually went through enlightenments. I was just learning so much during the tournament, and I think it's actually it's almost like a Pokemon evolution kind of thing, as dumb as that sounds. I really think from now on when I practice or when I play future matches or tournaments, it's I'm literally changed forever on how I view the game. We don't want to get complacent. I think we got complacent before, and that kind of really hurt us as it showed at X Games. So we're not going to make that same mistake again. And then when we practice in the future, I think now is the time where we can really just build the consistency, build the team identity further, have our own unique play style, and I think that's something we can definitely improve on in the future.
The milestone for me is just I feel like we had, for lack of a better way to put it, it sounds corny, but we had a bonding, we came closer together after this event. We've always trusted each other as teammates, but we trust each other more after working that hard and never giving up and showing this much improvement. How can you not trust your teammates more after an experience like that? So in that regard, I see that as a milestone for the team, and it's only going to set us up for the real milestones, which is championships.
You rate your lunch?
What do we give you 30 minutes?
I'm going to quit my job.